Well, early this month, Eastside's Shermaine Nash competed in the state track and field championships in Pearl, having taken a long and tedious journey to get there. WXVT's Mike Yuva has much more on his remarkable story of one step at a time.
At any moment, man, it can be taken away from you. So I just said, you better just enjoy it, man, while you have the opportunity, because I guarantee you this, he'll trade, if he could, he'll trade places with anybody out here to have that one opportunity to go out on the field again.
September 11, 2015. It's Friday night in Cleveland, and the Eastside High Trojans are hosting cross-county rivals West Bolivar. It's a back-and-forth, low-scoring affair, but with 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, one play changed the life of one Eastside player forever.
They ran a sweep play on my side, and I was running full speed, and I just, I hit him, and I just dropped. I was just standing in space. Everybody was telling me, get up, and I was trying to move, and I couldn't move at all.
What initially was believed to be a leg injury was later discovered to be nerve damage. Nash had suffered a neck injury, fracturing his C6 and C7 vertebrae.
I was scared. I was crying because I thought it was over with for me. From walking, I was just thinking about the rest of my life. At one point in time, what I could do.
You're just hoping and praying to God that he was able to come back for him, not for the sake of football or anything just like that, but him able to just get up and walk and enjoy the rest of his life. Kid haven't even lived.
Nash was transferred to the University Medical Center in Jackson, where he underwent anterior cervical discectomy and fusion. The then 17-year-old had barely escaped paralysis and amazingly was walking on his own less than a month later.
I know, look, I'm blessed, because some people's legs wouldn't move after an injury like that. And my legs were moving perfectly fine, and I was so happy to be walking and moving. I was just full of joy.
As Nash endured hours upon hours of rehab, his strength began to slowly improve. His dreams of playing collegiate football may have been over, but the opportunity to compete in a non-contact sport was still well alive.
I know I can do this, and I told him I want to run trail. Well, you can do it. You just keep on pushing yourself. You get it better.
I told him to give me something in writing to make sure, is it okay for him to jump? And he brought me his physical, and we went to work.
For most of the year, Nash competed in just the long jump, but heading into districts, Coach Kendrick Woodard decided to give his senior a shot at the triple jump to allow Nash a better chance of fulfilling his dream.
All my high school career, I just wanted to go to state. It didn't matter what sport it was, I just wanted to go to state, see how I feel to be at the big stage.
Nash quickly picked up the technique of the triple jump and landed a spot at the North Half Meet, but with a career best of 38 feet, he knew that wouldn't cut it for state.
I tell myself, you can jump farther than it.
First jump, 41.8. I say, what? You gotta be. Then he came back. The next jump, 42.4.
I seen look at Coach Woodard. He's just amazed. He's like, wow, you went from 38 to 42 like that in like a week.
Nash would go on and finish 5th at the state meet in the triple jump with a career-high 42 feet, 9-inch jump, and would also come in 7th in the long jump. He may not have stood on the podium with the medal around his neck when the day was all said and done, but for a young man who just 8 months before didn't even know if he would walk again, there's not a podium high enough to recognize that kind of accomplishment.
I know I can do things, but regardless of what people say, I just know I have confidence in myself and commitment. And I know that I can do anything with God in my heart.